What's good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. Now, it was my mom's birthday yesterday, so I was busy damn near all day. And I didn't see all the stuff that was going on YouTube about people calling Errol Spence a ducker over this Terrence Crawford stuff. So, I just wanted to weigh in on my thoughts immediately when I heard some of these videos, yo. And I heard Errol Spence was on the phone in an interview with Trill TV, Black Fight Fan TV, and 78 Sports, and I heard the interview with him. Now, my point is just this. Bud Crawford last fight at 140 pounds was August 19th, 2017. Then he moved up to welterweight, which is 147 pounds. He had his first fight at welterweight against Jeff Horn. That fight took place June 9th of this year, 2018. Then he just fought Jose Benavidez Jr. this past and on the 13th of October. Okay, it's October right now, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it's October. Now, y'all are mad that Bud isn't going to get to fight for the IBF title against Spence in the next 3 or 4 months. Is that what you guys are telling me? You mad the fight ain't gonna happen in January, February next year? That's what I'm seeing. A lot of videos. That's what I'm hearing in the comment. I'm reading in the comments. That's what I'm hearing in the videos. So Bud's been in welterweight officially for 1 year and 2 months. Okay. Now, Spence been fighting at welterweight since 2015. I say 2015, not 2012, when his professional boxing career started in 2012, because some of those fights was like at a catchweight or something, like around 150 or something like that. So I would say, he's been fighting welterweight legit since 2015. He has been fighting at welterweight and fought his first fight at welterweight basically in 2015 was Samuel Vargas. Then it was Phil Greco. Then it was Chris Van Herden. Then it was Barrera. Then it was Chris Algieri. Then it was Leonard Bundu. Until he got his title shot and beat Kell Brook for the IBF title. But EJ, Errol Spence Jr., was calling out Thurman and everybody since 2015. Okay? That's 5 or 6 fights after calling out Thurman and everybody at the top of the welterweight division before he got his title shot. Okay? Loyal. He was calling out everybody. It's multiple interviews of him saying these fighters' name. Not saying I want everybody with the title. He was saying Sean Porter's name. He was saying Mikey Garcia. He was saying Keith Thurman hundreds of times. Keith Thurman. He was saying his name. At the end of 2015, he started saying these people's names. Spence got his title shot in May 2017 against Kell Brook and been calling everybody out this whole entire time. The man couldn't buy a fight at that time. He could not buy a fight. And then he finally got a fight against Lamont Peterson. And the reason why I say he couldn't buy a fight because he couldn't get his mandatory fight. His mandatory fight just kept backing out of the fight. Boo. Or the eliminator match. The other guy kept backing out of the eliminator match to make a mandatory to fight Errol Spence Jr. for the IBF title. But then he fought Lamont Peterson in June 2018. That's this year. In the beginning of this year, he fought Lamont Peterson. Then he fought Carlos Ocampo when they finally got it straightened out of who his mandatory was going to be. That was his mandatory, and he fought him June 2018. June this year. Now, EJ isn't saying the same things that was said to him from Garcia Thurman and Sean Porter. Like, oh, well, you got to wait your turn and all that bullshit. He ain't saying the same thing about Bud Crawford. About Bud. He's not saying the same thing. He said he already has a fight lined up. That's what he said. And him and Bud can fight later 2019. Can fight after that. Now y'all are calling EJ a ducker? Are you serious? This man been calling out everybody by name for 3 years straight, okay? And half of y'all people that's making videos about Errol Spence ducking Crawford didn't make videos about Thurman, Porter, and Garcia ducking Errol Spence. He called their names out for 3 years and still didn't get not a fight from none of them. From the three of them. Okay? Bud's been at welterweight for a year and 2 months. He's fought a champion for the belt that he has for the WBO. He fought Benavidez, and now y'all mad that his next fight ain't Errol Spence. What are y'all, Lomo fans? Really? That's what Lomo fans think. He should get all the champs right next to each other. No, it's not how it go. Especially when the man got his eyes on Sean Connery. He got his eyes on Sean Porter. Errol Spence, truth be told, was saying Crawford's name before Crawford moved up to welterweight. Before he even fought for the undisputed title at 140, he was saying his name. But he's scared? The people that was scared and ducking Errol Spence never even said the man's name. Voldemort made that video already. They didn't even say his name. Errol Spence been saying the man's name, man. Y'all have amnesia. Seriously. Now, Bud was just saying in June, this year, June 6th, all right? This is an actual video interview that's on YouTube on thefighthype.com, all right? And he was just saying that he was asked about Thurman and Spence and the top names at welterweight. This was before he even fought Jeff Horn. All right, he was training to fight Jeff Horn. He didn't even fight Jeff Horn yet when this interview took place. And he was asked about Spence and stuff, and he said, if the business makes sense, we don't know what tomorrow holds. But the first thing he said is, if the business makes sense, yes, we're going to fight. That's the same shit Spence said. In a certain degree, that's what he said when he was on the podium post-fight after Porter and Garcia. That's what he said. And then Terrence Crawford said, we don't know what tomorrow holds. And then he says that he don't know if Earl is elite and shit. He said that. Like, he don't know if that's going to be the fight, to be the big fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, nobody called him a ducker after he said this shit. Nobody made a video saying that Terrence Bud Crawford is ducking Errol Spence. After he said all of that shit in the same interview, nobody said nothing. And he said the fight will happen. It's going to happen. It's the same thing Spence said. And he was asked when will these fights happen? If the business makes sense and all of that, when do you think we will see you fighting Thurman and Spence? Basically is what the question was. Bud says, my main focus is Jeff Horn, not them right now. So y'all are upset. Y'all wasn't mad that he said that shit, but y'all mad that Spence said that his focus is Sean Porter. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you see the double standard? Because I see it. It's totally freaking clear right now. It's a double standard. Y'all don't know that this took place in the ring. Look at the screen, man. Look at the screen. You remember this? You remember when Thurman straight up ducked Errol Spence to his face? Y'all remember that? Do you remember this one? In between, what was it, Showtime or something? After the fight, or in the middle of fights, in between fights or whatever, he ducked him again right there in front of his face. You know, y'all don't remember that? You don't remember Errol Spence just getting up on the podium after Spence versus after Garcia versus Porter and saying everything he wanted to say about Bud at the time? Y'all can say he drunk, but just like I say it to everybody. When you drunk, the truth comes out. Your tongue get loose. You say whatever you want to say. He said it. But y'all still think he's scared? Like, neither one of these men is scared of each other. They're not. I've been said that. I've never made a video saying that Crawford was ducking Spence. I've never made a video saying that. And y'all that's making videos calling him a ducker ain't never called anybody a ducker towards Spence. Definitely not Crawford. Y'all don't know that he's been trying to fight Sean Porter? Y'all don't know that right now? So what? He's trying to get the Sean Porter fight. And even then, he still said, let the man, bruh, y'all gave Sean Porter chances, man. You gave him chances. Let the man officially duck first before you call him a ducker. That's basically what some people said in their video about Sean Connery. Okay? You said it about Sean Porter. So allow Errol Spence, the man, bruh, Crawford only been in welterweight for a year and 2 months. Y'all are mad. His first fight was a title fight, and you mad his third ain't a title fight? You killing me right now, yo. What do you want? What do you want from Errol Spence, yo? What do you want? He's been trying to get these fights for 3 years. I don't see y'all going that hard right now. I don't. Y'all going hard like shit right now. For nothing. Just because of what Floyd Mayweather said, yo. Seriously, yo. Some of y'all, the same ones that call Floyd Mayweather a hater and he needs to just retire and leave it alone and stop trying to talk shit about Canelo. Y'all the first ones that made a video believing everything the fuck he said about. So what? He still said that the fight's going to build up. What did he do with Pacquiao and all that other shit? He still let fights build up. Let the game. Y'all need to chill, y'all. For real. Give Errol Spence a chance to lie. He said the fight's going to happen next year, bruh. Next year. This fight with Benavidez is something that Terrence Crawford picked. Now that fight is over, that was his second fight at welterweight. Y'all some impatient ass Negroes. It was his second fight at welterweight. And y'all mad that his next fight ain't the IBF? Are you kidding me, yo? And honestly, from my standpoint, and I made this video last year saying that Terrence Bud Crawford is going to be in back-to-back divisions where he's in an undisputed title match. I said that. Before he fought Julius Ndongo, I knew that. I made a video after that saying, yo, he's going to be in the undisputed match when he move up to welterweight. And that's more respectable. Even though I know it's not going to happen because everybody is ducking. And welterweight is not the division where everybody should hold one belt, but it is. It's sad, but it is. So the fight will happen. And to be quite honest, if they fight, if he do get his way, he get that title from Spence. If Spence get that title from what's his name, Sean Connery. If he does get that title and he fights Terrence Crawford next, that means Keith Thurman's gonna be in the undisputed match. That left a nasty taste in my mouth just fucking saying it. He doesn't deserve that shit, bruh. He don't even deserve it. Y'all need to just really sit back and think what's going on right now. You know, stop being salty because the fight ain't happening next. It's happening next year. It's the end of the year right now. Terrence Crawford just fought. It's not like they're gonna fight in December. They're gonna fight next year. Stop being salty. Seriously, just wait. The fight's gonna happen next year. Give him a chance to lie. Honestly, let's see what's gonna happen. Y'all gave Sean Connery the benefit of the doubt. Y'all gave Keith Thurman for how many chances with this shit? Until he just lost his belt? Bruh. Take a seat. Count to 10. Chill out. The fight's gonna happen next year, yo. It's gonna happen. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.